In an attempt to resurrect the dead, Angie is killed. During a seance to search for answers, Tenko is killed. Are the two related? The third trial begins. Hey everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. I'm Valk. We have to do exactly what it says. 2 people were killed in the third trial, as seems to be customary for Danganronpa games. We don't actually know this time if it's the same person. In previous games, the killer has been the same person for each victim. That isn't necessarily the case this time. Let's get going. If it is 2 people, though, we have to find Angie's killer and third Tenko.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your art vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person...
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your...
You better vote, everyone. Voting is very important.
Everyone, it's showtime. Let's get...
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Huh?
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, Spaceman!
Spaceman.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you 2 weirdos.
Who did it?
Uh-oh.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
What do you mean?
The transfer student.
Kinda doubt it.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop
don't
making
think
stuff
so.
up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Okay. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I guess I should clear things up here. I guess. Monokuma file, forehead injury, effigies hung upside down, Necronomicon. No, this, probably... Sitting in the alteration, the injury was not believed as it should. Effigies hung upside down. They are exact. They were hung upside down.
Recently
Book Monokuma prepared. Necronomicon. Size and the shape is irrelevant. Right. You have to. This should be burnt up, right? If there was. Yeah, this should be burnt up. The ashes are only good for 1 use. Can only be from once. So this should be burnt up if it's actually been.
killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Oh, you're alright, Kaido.
So, ritual did work?
Probably not. No.
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes. Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
No,
Please,
probably not.
Stop it!
Shuichi says, okay, well. This isn't about believing and reviving the dead. I have to contradict the statement.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
It wasn't.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No.
No! So,
It's
ritual
probably this one. The ritual didn't work. Oh, missed the point.
wrong!
Oh well.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us,
Only can
we
be
have
used
to
once.
burn the
Yep.
Necronomicon in the ritual.
After preparing the effigy, burn it to ashes. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat their name.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
You think?
Oh, I guess you're right.
For goodness sake.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
a second! I can't let that comment stand!
What?
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Really?
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
Welp.
You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
What is wrong with you?
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
What is with, like, the
There's no
specter
way it's
hands?
possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Or two.
Who? Who did it?
Was it you?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What?
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
I don't think it was Kyo. I don't know. Kyo wouldn't be so interested in performing the ritual to contact Angie if Kyo killed him. Killed
The
her.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie,
Oh, for goodness sake.
and it was found in Kyo's.
Samugi's account. Angie locked herself in the ultimate artist lives since yesterday working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door. Art Lab's front door. Locked.
Research
Art
lab,
Lab's back door. Yeah, gold and shiny.
which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
You wanted
I
it
did
too.
not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in,
Ah, well, that one I can't really let stand.
and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
No set. Yeah, the door was locked, so.
Yeah, I'm a fucking genius!
Corey Kyo really. No, obviously not.
The culprit used a katana, and it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shitting worm. You went to the classroom.
What? Whether Kyoto Key or not, Angie still would have let him into her lab. And from there, he could have pinned her down and murdered. No?
Oh
Okay, I guess we're going
The
with
culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
Tsumugi's account. She wouldn't have opened the door for anyone besides the student council member.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious. But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
I keep shooting noise.
You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not
care about some katana.
just admit it, you shitting worm. You went to the classroom.
There we go. No, that's wrong.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
Had to be a student council member, I guess.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got
I
it.
hate you.
Oh, how clever.
No?
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Why are you like this?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
You are just mocking everyone constantly.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Samugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack!
Why does everyone pick on Kibo?
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
What ifs? The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Samugi? Well,
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Or Kibo.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Gonta
I'm not the culprit.
All right, well. Mass panic debate. Kokichi's lockpicking, Necronomicon. Doubt it's the Necronomicon. Handle the silent moves with the slightest touch. Something golden shiny was on the handle.
Gonta
Let's consider other
Kokichi can lock and unlock the front door. Okay, it's probably this one.
possibilities. Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
And do you
utterly
have an
impossible.
alibi for last night?
A dead chick
not just
can't be the
anyone can open that
culprit.
door.
Why?
Only student council members.
Sorry, Kokichi, but
Heard it.
some water. Pardon me.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
You probably didn't, but
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and picked the lock effectively. Open sesame. It's like the second or third time we flashback to this.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
What? No, you didn't.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
Why are you like this?
And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Why are you like this?
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
Highly doubt.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
You want us all to die?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
I don't think so, no.
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
Oh?
What different method?
The sliding backdoor lock?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
I will fight you.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The back door.
That's it! The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
I don't know, thread.
The culprit used a certain tool.
The katana? Oh, I hate that one! Shit, what are the controls again? No, don't do that. How do I fire again? Help. Help. Okay, well, we just have to cover up the katana. Uncover the katana, rather. Does that just show, like, which are breakable at the moment? I don't get it. Whatever, break this down. Go ahead. That one's gonna get isolated, probably. Yeah, it's gonna happen in any case. Unless, like, try it like this, like this. Oh, well, now I've left 2 to isolate. Good job, me. That's the sheath. Ah! Okay, where's the sword? There it is. Ah, that sucks. This is really bad. Whatever, just break them off. Whatever. I hate this metagame. This one's stupid.
I see it.
I hate that minigame so much.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
What?
Huh? Are you talking about a different
Both peak?
school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right?
Yeah.
But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Yeah, I don't actually know yet, so...
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
They spin? Did they spin Kaede's effigy horrifyingly? They must have.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No.
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
I've got it. They spun Kaede's effigy around to have it, like, spin back and lock the door. I got it. How do I drive? How do I drive? It's been a bit. Hey, just hold WASD. Go! I don't know what the focus is here for, but... Go, Shuichi! Drive! Drive! Apparently I missed a hidden Monokuma in this last time, so if I see a Monokuma, I'll make sure I run it the fuck over. Ah, shit! What turned the handle? Thinking time. The katana's hilt. Good! Alright, pick up some more letters, Shuichi. I was gonna say Kokichi. They're not the same, they just have Ichis. They're number 1 in their respective fields. It's actually kind of funny. Grab him! Oops, missed one. Oh, it's done to make the katana turn the lock. The body was twisted. Katana was stabbed into the effigy. Go faster! Drive faster! Don't hit that car. Good enough. How was the effigy manipulated? It was spun. Makes sense. Spinning it. Makes sense. Kind of morbid, but you know, that's this game.
The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
It was on a rope.
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
Yep.
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
Makes sense.
This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked.
Yep.
By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
What?
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yeah, we tested it. That slide lock's flimsy.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Yeah, it was like 2 a.m.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
You know, Angie's like X is like an angel halo and wings.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yes.
I didn't say that.
Implied
In any
it.
case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
Makes sense, I guess.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier
It's
was
a lie.
actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
No.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. I can't hold it up anymore.
What the fuck?
What's the matter? You going soft on
Can we
me now?
not?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
What the fuck?
Cum dumpster!
Why?
Finally! Someone
No.
finally called me a cum dumpster!
What?
What should we talk about now?
Anything else? Literally anything else.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
Yeah.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Are we sure it wasn't Himiko?
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately with Kokichi on this.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
A suspect? I never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect rangers?
What?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down!
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers, what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
What?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but... Can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What?
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
I wouldn't say that.
Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Himiko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko...
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
surprise?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. And now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously! It's way too late to realize that now.
What?
Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito. Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse!
Oh dear.
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too.
I don't want to believe Kaido did it, but he's got no alibi for the fucking Tenko murder or the, well, really the Himiko, or Himiko, Angie murder. I don't know.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Please don't be the blackened Kaido.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too!
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
Kaido.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
What?
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. They're not wrong, but how am I going over Tenko's case? That was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tencrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious. Tencrotch?
People who attended the seance. Well, me. Yeah.
That's it!